the live event in 2020 that only destroyed like literally no part of the map and just brought new water and also brought in some like boats that we never used till this day. Well, that was a great update, and they also revamped the city and replaced it with that 2D trash Mario Kart looking city. Yeah, well, that's the only good part of that update. And you know how they added even more water for us to swim in and we don't even go and swim in it? That's another good part of the update. And today I'm going to be telling you why Jailbreak won't do another live event.
In all seriousness though, I'm going to be telling you why there might not be a live event. So firstly, as you may know, Asimo has quit his grocery store job, and then BatCC has just graduated from university, which is very cool. Congrats, BatCC. And now, if you think about it, Asimo's working on Roblox full-time, BatCC has more time as well, and the only thing he has left is his job, which is working at Tesla, autopilot. And basically they both have free time. Now, this also makes sense for them to do a live event since they have a lot of time to save. And if they do it, they could probably make a way better live event from the 2020 live event, because 2020 live event, they were busy. Asimo had his job, BatCC was in college and doing autopilot, so now they have more time to make a new live event and go further with it and make a way better one. Now, they said they're not gonna do it, and they said they don't plan to do it this year. And it really sucks why they don't want to do one. See, the reasoning is, live events are really hard things to even come up with and like plan them and script them and organize them and make sure they work right and make sure nobody complains that, oh, I didn't get to see the live event, this update's trash! They don't want that kind of stuff, and that's why they work hard to make sure everybody gets to see the live event, and you kind of get the point. Now, Asimo and BatCC, they said they're down to do them, but they don't really plan one right now because, come on now, Jailbreak's an old game. It's like, it's been around for almost about to be, well, it's been 4 years since Jailbreak has been out. You know, it's a very old game. And it's kind of starting to see its end days, right? Like, come on, okay. We used to see Jailbreak at 100k all the time, front page. Now we're starting to see its end days because Adopt Me's taking over, roleplay games are taking over in general, Brookhaven, Arsenal, all of that are taking over now. And I think the person genre is just kind of getting boring and stale because, let's be real, all you do in Jailbreak is rob and rob and rob. I guess you can rent houses, but like you can't really do any roleplay element in them. But the point is, Jailbreak is kind of seeing its end days, and because of that, I think Asimo just wants to focus on his different type of projects. Asimo's working on this Marvel game that he wants to release. He doesn't really expect it to do good, as he said, but he expects it to do decent. It's one of his own projects. He's not really doing it to make sure it gets popular. He's just doing it for fun and wants to make sure that the game does really good. BatCC is working on autopilot and is also working on his own projects. Of course, I think he's gonna hire his own builders to work on his game, whatever project he's working on in scripting. Asimo's gonna hire a scripter or something, or tell BatCC to work on his game for him. And they're just working on their own projects, also doing Jailbreak on the side, doing a little bit of updates and adding a little bit of stuff. And kind of just keeping the game alive here and there and keeping the community going. And live event part, see, they have a lot of time now. They have a lot of time. It's not like they're 100% busy. They're still busy, but they have way more time now to work on a live event and make it bigger and better than the 2020 live event. And I think everyone knows that. But why they don't want to do it is because they don't want to invest a lot of time in Jailbreak anymore. They want to invest time in their own projects now, and they want to make sure that they release their own projects that they've been meaning to release since last year. But because of Jailbreak, they got really busy in 2019, as you saw before, that they were competing with another game, and that's why they got really busy with that. And it kind of did affect their mental health, if some of you didn't know. The updates they were doing in 2019 weekly, it did affect their mental health, and they didn't really get to release their own projects and everything. In 2018, they were supposed to release another game under the demo tag, but because of the other game that came in and they had to compete, they weren't able to, and they had to scratch that game off. And because of that, they got stuck with Jailbreak, and I think that's really affected their mental health because they were probably looking forward to release that game. So now that Jailbreak has no competitors, and now that Simo has more time, Bad CC has more time, this is the perfect opportunity for them to work on their own projects, work on their own games, work on different games, and make sure that whatever projects they release come out right, and then do a little bit of Jailbreak on the side. If they invest a lot of time and do a whole live event, which they can, but I don't think they're really looking forward to right now, since right now this is the only opportunity they got a lot of time to work on stuff, and they're obviously going to take advantage of it and work on other games and other projects. Now, once they feel like they're done and they feel like, yes, maybe we should do a live event and we're also done with our projects, that's when they will do a live event for us. Now, when is there going to be a live event? To be honest, it doesn't really make sense for there to be a live event right now. I mean, they could make it possible and add a storyline to it, but for now they said it doesn't make any sense for them to add one because you know, we already had one, and it was, I guess, kind of big. I don't think we're gonna see a live event this year, as you know, they got an opportunity first time in like many years to work on their own projects and everything and have time to themselves. So that's why I don't think we're gonna really see a live event this year, sadly. Even I wish we had a live event this year because those are a lot of fun, but I don't think we're gonna see one this year. I think the next time we're gonna see a live event will be in 2022, and it may be for the 5th year anniversary if Jailbreak is still around. I'm actually going to be really surprised if Jailbreak is still around for 5 years. Oh my god, 5 years. That's going to be crazy. Maybe they'll do it for 2022. But this year, I don't really see it happening, and I just see them kind of just focusing on their own projects and doing a little bit of Jailbreak on the side, and that's about it. No live event this year, sadly, and the next time we really see a live event will be in 2022. Now, do you think you agree with these points that I've just mentioned, or do you disagree? And if you disagree, tell me why in the comments, and tell me why you really are desperate for a live event. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Quick to the point video, subscribe, notifications. Like I mentioned before, do you agree with these points? Do you not agree with these points? Let me know in the comments down below. I personally agree with these points, but I wish they could at least do a few live events, like at least smaller ones, kind of like what Adopt Me does with their live events. But I guess they really want to focus more on their projects, and that's more important, and I understand. But yeah, subscribe, notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video.